Hi, I'm Randy.
And I'm Ed, and we're here to introduce an incredible new product called
Super Dry.
Randy, people like to wash their car, but there's one aspect that nobody likes to deal with at all.
Drying their car.
Yeah.
And I'm not alone on this, Ed. Drying can take up to 5 times longer than washing, especially if you've got a lot of chrome or a lot of surface area.
Or you got an RV or a motorhome.
My truck.
Yeah, your truck
It's
especially.
a nightmare.
Not to mention the back-breaking work that you have to do to dry the car.
Exactly. Today we're here at Beverly Hills Rent-A-Car, home to some of the most exotic cars in the world, to show you this incredible new product, the quickest and easiest way to super dry your car. Now this is Barry.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Barry's
Good
the
morning.
manager here at Beverly Hills Rent-A-Car.
I'd like to show you some of the beautiful cars we have here, starting with the Hummer that was recently rented by Tina Turner. She really enjoyed that car.
This is a beautiful car.
Going down the
Yes.
line here, as you can see, we've got the Bond BMW. And now we've got the Ferrari here that was used in the Al Pacino film, Scent of a Woman.
Hoo-yah!
Going on from there, we've got the Mercedes that Sting rented recently. And here we have the brand new Roadster, the Mercedes-Benz SLK. Great renter.
This is a beautiful car,
It's
Barry.
gorgeous. They've got a lot of nice-looking cars here. You must almost have millions of dollars worth of inventory here.
Yes, we certainly do, and it takes a long time to keep these cars clean.
Well, how long does it take you to keep one car clean?
About 3/4 of an hour to wash it and make it look nice.
3/4 an hour per car, and you've got a lot full of cars here. Now, what if I told you, Barry, that you could do the same job in a fraction of the time? I'm talking about literally spraying these cars off and forget about it.
Well, I'd be very skeptical, but gentlemen, show me.
Barry, this is the product I'm talking about, Super Dry. You're never going to have to hand dry a car again. You see these paper towels?
Okay.
Ed, get rid of them.
Okay.
These towels, these sponges, all this chamois stuff, all it is a bucket full of lint and streaks. Get rid of it all.
All right. It's all gone now.
With the Super Dry, ordinary tap water flows into the cylinder, which is filled with millions of super dry deionizing beads that actually take the minerals out of the water. And why is that important, Ed?
When you have minerals, you get drops. And drops give you spots.
And all that comes out the end is pure water. That's it. Now I'm going to show you something. You look skeptical right now.
I'm very
He does,
skeptical,
doesn't he?
but
Well, let's do a test. I'll show you this.
Action speed quadrant alert.
Yes, they do. What I've got here is an altimeter. And what this tests is TDS, total dissolved solids. It's going to show the hardness of the water. I'm going to take some ordinary tap water and pour it in here. And we'll take a reading. Look at that. 344.2.
Wow.
You see that?
344.2.
Now let's take and we're going to dump this out. And let's put in some of that pure water from the
Here we
Super
go.
Dry.
Ready, Randy?
There you go. That's pure water. Let's take a test. And look at that, Ed. 0.01. Or pure water, which means
No spots. You know, this is a great technical aspect of it, Randy. But let's just show them how it works.
You want to go to the challenge?
Let's go to the challenge,
What do you
man.
say, Barry?
show me.
All right, Barry. Here we are at the challenge, and I know that your team, hey guys, has already washed and rinsed the cars, and we're waiting to do the hand dry, which should take about 25 to 30 back-breaking minutes. Am I right?
That's just right, yes.
And what we're going to do is we're going to spend time with our team doing Super Dry. And what I want to do is introduce our Super Dry team right now. Come on in, girls. Hey. Great. Now, listen, I realize it's going to take about 5 minutes to super dry this car, so when you girls are done, you go ahead and take a break, and we'll check back in with you. But listen, don't get started yet. Wait till we tell you to go.
That's right, because Randy and I are going to go on spot patrol. We're going to go around the county to see who else needs Super Dry.
Everybody stand by. Are you ready? Get
Set,
go! All right, Ed. Hey,
Yeah.
we're back here to our challenge. All right. Let's take a look here and see how our challenge turned out. Let's start with Team Beverly Hills. Barry, the car looks fantastic. Doesn't it, folks, huh? Looks pretty incredible. Now, listen, I see that you've got 3 extra helpers here. How long did it take you to make the car look like this?
Approximately 45 minutes.
About 45 minutes. Well, I'll tell you what, you guys have done a great job. Great job. Now let's take a look at the Super Dry car, huh, Ed?
Tabitha, Samantha, great job, and you did it in a fraction of the time. You see, there is no easier way to do your boat, your van, your truck, your RV.
Inside and outside, shower doors, mirrors, windows, patio furniture and plants, it makes no difference.
Even cars like these.
From Ed and myself, we want to say thank you to everybody here at Beverly Hills Rent-A-Car, to Sam, Tabitha. I want to say thank you to Barry and his gang. You guys have done a great job. Thank you very much for helping us out. Huh?
Every time I travel and rent a car, I always imagine myself getting a hot sports car, maybe a Rolls. And I always end up with a Taurus or a Chevy Lumina, usually a white one. Well, now in Beverly Hills, you can rent the car of your dreams. The luxury lineup includes Porsches, Ferraris, Mercedes, and other exotic chic magnet mobiles. But as you might have guessed, if price is an issue, stick with the Lumina. Joining us now live from Los Angeles is the king of cars, Barry Curtis, the owner of Beverly Hills Fantasy Car Rental. Barry, it's nice to have you here. How did you get the idea to do this business with, shall we say, high-end cars?
Well, I felt that a lot of people were coming to Los Angeles to travel down Sunset Boulevard and Pacific Coast Highway, and they wanted to have fun. So we decided to get into this end of the market and have really exotic cars.
And one of the things that you do, you appeal to the celebrities in Los Angeles. Who have you had in there? Tom Cruise?
We've had Tom Cruise, who's rented our Porsche 911. We've had people such as Michael Flatley, the great dancer.
He's the Lord of the Dance.
He is the Lord of the Dance, and people say he's arrogant. We found him very good.
I'm sure he's a delightful person. Yeah. What about the prices here? Because this is where you really are different from the rest. Tell us the prices per day for some of these cars.
Well, we start with something like a Z3 BMW, and we rent that out at $150 a day, and we go right the way up to the Corniche, the Rolls-Royce Corniche that Michael Flatley rented at something like $1,800. The Lord of the Dance.
He's the Lord of the Dance.
That's right.
How about the Bentley convertible? How much is that?
Well, the Bentley Azure that not many people could afford, but we rent it out quite often. That rents out at $2,800 a day.
$2,800 a day.
That's correct.
You almost have to be a famous celebrity to try that. But although you say most of the people who come in there are people who come to Los Angeles, like you say, for that one time and want to make a impression, want to treat themselves.
That's quite right. We do have celebrities, but a lot of ordinary folk who come in and they just want to be stars for the day.
Now, part of the interesting aspect of the car rental business are the things that are left behind in the cars. What stuff gets left behind in Bentleys and Ferraris?
Well, really, Victoria's got no more secrets with us. Most of her underwear from the catalogue has been found under the seats.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yes.
Well, in the Bentley, but I doubt in the Ferrari. Has anybody ever damaged the cars, seriously?
Well, we do have the occasional damage, but people tend to look after the cars. They're expensive, and they have those cars themselves, so they really look after them. Barry
Curtis, the king of cars. Is that true, Barry?
Well, I wouldn't say the king, but there again in Los Angeles, I wouldn't say the queen either.
Well, don't try that in New York either.
I won't.
Barry, thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure.
Best
Thank
of
you,
luck
Jim.
with your business. You know, folks...
Thank you.
I'm Gary Owens, and this is Pacific Bell's It's So L.A. on UPN 13. If you've got an attitude and a credit card, you can be anything you want in L.A. And why shouldn't you?
So you say you live in a little apartment and you drive a Toyota. Now you're in a panic because, well, friends are coming in from out of town for a couple of days and they're under the impression you're not sure why, but they think that you're a successful actress just raking in the money. What will you do? Now let's take care of the car business. You can rent a luxury or high-performance car at Beverly Hills Rental Car near LAX.
Well, you really have got yourself into a mess, haven't you? But we do have this F355 Ferrari available, and it's only $1,200 a day. And here we have the Hummer, just rented by Tina Turner, in fact. You can rent this car for $550 a day.
After you pick them up at the airport, you can't take them home. Take them to Beverly Hills.